In a statement that took place in Ankara following a 5-hour cabinet meeting held in the headquarters of disaster agency in the country, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has announced that 35,418 people have died as a result of last week's quakes, making the deadliest such disaster since the country's founding 100 years ago.
Our country has been shaken on February 6th, with 2 earthquakes with a scale and intensity that has never been seen in our history. We've seen 2 biggest disasters in the history of Turkish Republic, one after another, since the earthquake in Erzincan in 1939.
Erdogan also revealed that 105,505 people had been injured as a result of the February 6th quakes centered around Kahramanmaraş.
The biggest earthquakes in the world occur in the oceans and affect the lands, but the earthquakes in Kahramanmaraş happen directly under the residences.
The Turkish president did not fall short on expressing his condolences to the victims' families and wished quick recovery for those injured. According to the president's statements, 98% of the collapsed buildings were built before 1999, and this shows that the country's construction standardization has been in progress.
I express my condolences to each of our 35,418 citizens who lost their lives in the earthquake. I wish speedy recovery to our 105,505 injured residents who got out of the rubble or were rescued by emergency workers.
On the same occasion, Erdogan underlined that hundreds of thousands of families lost their homes and remain with no shelter, stressing at the same time that any country would face difficult circumstances.
The fact that 98% of buildings that have collapsed in the latest disaster are the ones that built before 1999 show us the progress we made in the standardization of buildings and inspections, but it also reminds us that we need to be stricter.
To avoid such future disaster and guarantee the minimum security for people, Recep Tayyip Erdogan called for adopting stricter building regulations.